go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, man, to another live video, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm gonna do some chest. Get a quick chest pump before I get on the treadmill. Let's go, man. I hope everything is fine. It's a brand new year. Hope everything is fine in your neighborhood, your community, within your household, with your family and friends, man. Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Yeah, man. Hope the New Year's is treating you and your family good, man. Whatever promise you made yourself to change your life, to better your health, to lose weight, to make more money, have a kid, have two kids, get yourself a new car, get yourself a house, married somebody, whatever is your resolutions for this year, man. I hope and wish you guys all the best. I hope everything works out in due time. So problems a lot of people within the first 40 days, a lot of people lose focus and lose vision of what the actual goals are. So let's keep that in mind. A lot of people make New Year's resolutions, and within the first 40 days, man, like at least a month and a half, within the first month and a half, everybody just lose interest in that new life that they're after. So don't be one of those people, man. Stick to it. If that's to lose some weight, losing weight is not something that's short term. That's something that's you're going to need to do for the remainder of your life. It's not about, let me just lose 10 pounds. Because if you just lose 10 pounds, and you expect after losing 10 pounds to stop, you're going to gain 10 pounds plus. So a healthy lifestyle, making healthy choices is not something that's just for 2-3 months. So let me just wait for the summer. After the summer, I don't care. So if that's your mentality, it's just a waste of time. Be honest with you. So that whole weight loss stuff is a lifetime commitment. Making more money is also a lifetime commitment. Raising a family with somebody is a lifetime commitment. You know what I mean? So a lot of those things are lifetime commitments, and if you're not willing to commit for the remainder of your life, don't even start, because it's not going to be easy. Think you're going to just overnight, let me make money. It's going to just dramatically happen overnight. It doesn't work like that, bro. It does not work like that, ladies and gentlemen. You think you want to lose some weight and it's just going to happen overnight. It don't work like that. Everything that's worth anything in this world takes time. Anything, bro. I wanted to also take the time out to say my thoughts and prayers goes out to every of the family, to every and all of the families in New Orleans, of what happened on New Year's Eve. My thoughts and praise goes out to all the family that are burying a loved one. My thoughts and prayers goes out to all of the families that with loved ones that's are currently in the hospital, suffering, fighting for their lives. My thoughts and prayers goes out with every of the law enforcement personnel, the EMS, to everybody that was there, man. My thoughts and prayers goes out to the entire community of New Orleans, and stuff like that happens, and I'm like, wow, dude. I don't even go out to like big gathering. I don't I don't do it, man, because I lived that life for a long time, meaning that I used to do private security. So I used to be like doing security for big gathering of people. And I know how dangerous that could be, bro. That's very dangerous. You never know, especially nowadays, man. You never know when somebody is just fed up of something completely that has nothing to do with what you're doing. Whatever this guy was fed up about with this country, they had nothing to do with killing innocent people, hurting innocent people. Dude, those people didn't do nothing to you, bro. That's when things like that happen. That's what immediately I start thinking, like, bro, nowadays you don't even have to do something to somebody for them to hurt you. None of these people even knew this guy. Majority of these people, they just want to have fun to bring in the new year. They don't even know who this guy was. They had no idea, nothing. They wasn't bothering people. They didn't have no argument with nobody. And for a stranger to come out of nowhere and just have nothing but evil in his heart, it's terrifying, man. But at the end of the day, you can't give up, and you can't make that keep you to stay in the house every day, man. You can't make people bad ways of life to make you stay home. Like, you have to believe in God, and you have to know, like, listen, everything happens for a reason. Nobody bad ways is gonna keep me from accomplishing my dreams. Nobody hateful ways is gonna keep me from accomplishing my full potential in this world. You know what I mean? And my condolences goes out to all of the families in New Orleans, dude. Like, from the bottom of my heart, man, I felt so bad when I heard what happened. Like, I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. But it's happening one more often. That's why I personally tell people that I love, do the best you can to avoid large gatherings. I always tell people like that, people that I'm around, my family, close friends, I tell them all the time, man, you could do whatever you want. Everybody, you guys are all adults, but just be very cautious when you're around large gathering. Always be vigilant. So a lot of people go around large gathering and they don't keep themselves vigilant. They just be consumed with what's going on, which is just the fun aspect of what's going on. They're not thinking about, let me look to my right, let me look to my left. They're just concentrating on whatever is going on. Socially, fun, that's all they concentrate about, man. But you can't go outside dropping your guards. You can't not go to any place in this world for the remainder of your life. Never go any place in this world completely drop your guards. You got to keep your guards up, bro. You have to. You can't just hope and expect everything to go your way and expect everything should be fine. That's how it's supposed to be. When you go out, everything should be fine because you didn't do nothing to nobody. You're expecting to go back home because you're a good person. You're working, you're paying taxes, you're raising your family. You're not doing nothing bad to people. So you go out to have a good time. You expect to go home. They say, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. Bad things are supposed to happen to me. But unfortunately, it's two sides to life. There is good and there is evil. No matter how good we might be, no matter how good things that we're doing in this world, there's always another side that's willing to take us down. So just always be vigilant, bro. Don't never drop your guards. No matter what, don't drop your guards in life, bro. Some people might just be too naive, man, to realize that it's not all peaches and roses out here no more, man. It's not safe. It never been safe. A lot of people will say, "Oh, it's never been safe," but yes, I completely understand. Never been safe, but now it's 100 times worse. The safety aspect of living life to these days, it's very risky when you go outside, man. It's becoming bigger and bigger of a risk. Just going out to socialize is becoming bigger of a risk. Going out in gatherings where there's hundreds of other people, the risk is getting bigger because what I realized for the past couple of years, these people that's with those terrible mentalities, those people with that hateful hearts, whenever they go out to do bad, they rather go towards a large gathering because their mentality, I'm going to take as much as I can. They want to take as much human being lives as they can. So they're going to go into places where there is hundreds of people. So be very vigilant, man. I don't hang out in large gathering. I will never do it. Call me whatever you want to call me, but it's once again, I don't live life in fear of others' actions. I just one of those type of people. I just rather be smart about it. I just rather go through life being smart because telling me I'm scared, that's why I don't want to go to large gathering is just ridiculous. It's just, to me, it's not worth going to large gatherings. To me, why go to a large gathering with hundreds of other people to enjoy myself? I like being by myself. I could enjoy myself by myself. The the possibility of me living a long life, hanging out by myself, it's endless. The possibility of you who like hanging out in crowds, living a long, prosperous life, is not that endless. So you could look at it whatever way you want to look at it. Like me personally, I will never hang out in large crowds. I don't care how they say, "Oh, we scan everybody with this, with that," bro. I did security for years, and no matter how much you could search and scan people, there is ways they could sneak stuff inside, and there's ways they could pass security with stuff, and you just never know, bro. And to me, it's just getting worse. That's all. Oh. Well, as the president said in the news conference yesterday, man, all of us as Americans, our love and our big hearts goes out to all the residents of New Orleans. We're all family, and when in any state face tragedy like that, you can't help but just be like, I didn't know nobody. Me personally, I don't know nobody who was there. I don't know nobody who went to New Orleans. I don't know nobody who was in the crowd when that incident happened, but still, you can't help to feel bad. You know what I mean? Like, this is just sad. It's just a sad situation all the way around, man. Because people just went out to have a good time. People just went out, with good intentions to just enjoy, have a couple of drinks, dance a little bit, and just go home. And it's unfortunate that there's hateful people like that all around the world. There is hateful people like that every day all around the world, man. That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I said you have to always be vigilant. No matter around crowds or not. Even if you by yourself moving around, bro, always stay vigilant. Don't never drop your guard. Don't never go any place. Once you leave your house, don't never leave your house and drop your guards. Never, dude. Never, ever, ever. No matter where you're going. You could be going to the grocery store, bro. You could be going to a restaurant. You could be going to movies. You could be going to the beach. You could be going to the pool. Like, I don't care, bro, where you're going. Once you leave your house, do not drop your guards. Don't drop your guards. A lot of people in their house, they're releasing. Your house is supposed to be the most relaxed. But when you leave your house to go outside, you cannot have and keep that same mentality. You cannot be like, okay, let me just keep the same mentality that I had in my house where I could just relax and just lay back and be chill. No, dude. And I'm not saying when you leave your house to be paranoid. No, it's not about being paranoid. I'm just saying you need to be vigilant at all times. You cannot be, you can't drop your guards like you're home inside of your house by yourself. You know, every home. You can't. It's just not even something you should. But a lot of people is like that. They go outside their house. They go outside. They think they're around a group of people that they love that just feel like they're safe. No, bro, you bug. Hells no. Especially when there's alcohol and drugs and stuff in this world, you never drop your guard, bro. Never ever drop your guard, man. This is just a perfect example of this is a total stranger. A lot of people they never knew that guy. They even when after the incident happened, they go look this guy up online, and he had an active online presence. Like, you know, like this guy wasn't. Nobody knew this guy. You know, so it just takes the random person who's just filled with hate, who don't like the government, who don't like how the country is being ran, who don't like certain religion, who don't like certain race. It just takes that one person or those individuals with that type of hate within them to just go commit crazy crimes. You know, because at that point when they are so fed up with life, they don't care if they live or die. So with that mentality, if you don't care if you live or die, you're going to try to take as much people out as possible because you don't care about people give up that hope of moving on and having things and struggling and, you know, life is not easy. Once you give up that hope of like, listen, bro, I'm done. I'm tired. I've been fighting for a good life for 5 years. I've been working my ass off. I've been paying taxes. I've been working 2 jobs. Bro, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of life. I'm tired. Once those people come to that conclusion in their head that they're tired of what's going on, there's nowhere to turn them back, especially if they're not talking to other people that's around them. If you see people get to that point in their life where they're just tired of everything and they don't have loved ones around them or they don't have people to talk to confine them, to let them know, like, no, you're not by yourself, dude. I'm with you. Don't matter, you know, we could hang out, we could count on me, like, don't give up. A lot of these people who commit those type of crazy crimes, they're fed up with life. They're fed up with what's currently going on. And in their life is so much turmoil within themselves, and they don't know how to fix the turmoil that's going on within them. So now they just are frustrated. They just want to take out all the anger on anybody, any and everybody, dude. They just want to take out the anger on any and everybody. They don't care. Get it, who feels it, they don't care. They reach that point in that they just want to die. They just rather, instead of living another day, I'd rather die today. I'd rather go to prison today. I'm done. Those are the scariest people in the world. You know, they give up on life. They gave all hopes. They gave up all hope on life. You guys out there, man, don't give up, man. Don't never give up. Life is not easy. But just a couple of weeks ago, I took a test that I spent close to $1,500 to obtain a license, and I end up getting denied. After spending close to $1,500, I end up getting denied. You think I'm not rich? I'm working every day to make that money. And then to just go do something which I consider an investment, and then to just lose it all. I've been calling, messaging, emailing for days. No response from nobody, from no office, from the mayor's office, governor's office, like no response from nobody. So I know that I'm not sitting here telling you life is perfect. Life is not perfect, dude. Life will never be perfect. But I tell you right now, I'm not going to give up. No matter what tragedy, no matter what trials and tribulation that I have to face to keep going, to keep climbing this ladder of success, I'm not going to give up, dude. I'm not going to give up, because there is so many ways that people give up. There's so much ways that you could quit and just be like, yo, I'm done. There's so many ways. So I refuse to be one of those people, bro. I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up. I'm just, bro, no matter what comes, I just put it in the hands of God and family and just say, like, you know what, at least I have my life. I have my strength. I'm going to continue pushing. Money's paper. You know, it's things like that just makes me like, because of my time. It's not even about the money so much. I don't really care about the money. It's just the time that I put in towards getting that license, towards obtaining that license. I put in a lot of time. I had to go to school. I had to go take classes, 8 hours a day for days. You know what I mean? So the time that I put in to get it, the effort I put in to obtain that license, I did everything the way it's supposed to be done. And I still got denied. You know, so it kills me, but that's a part of life. I just say to myself, you know what? Everything in life happens for a reason. You know, God and his family didn't want me to get that license for whatever reason. They didn't want me to have that license, and it's fine. I did as much as I can. I emailed the mayor's office. I emailed the governor's office. I emailed the licensing service to whom it may concern. I'll email the bigger ups that makes decision in that licensing agency, and no response. So it's in the hands of God and his family. I'm just going to keep moving on to whatever else is there. That's it, dude. Well, you could sit down and you could cry about it. Why? You know, crying ain't gonna do nothing about it, bro. I have strong faith in God and his family. So when things don't go the way that I'm expecting it to go, when things don't go the way I plan it, I don't, of course, I'm a human being. It gets me angry. It frustrates, you know, but I just step back. You know, I let the anger push me towards doing stuff that's going to escalate. I know God and his family loves me. I know God and his family is constantly watching over me. I know God and his family is guiding me. And I just leave it in their hand. You know, and my whole thing is that I'm trying and I'm doing the best that I can to accomplish a good life. You know, I'm doing what's with the means that I have to accomplish better. You know, so that's all I have to do. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other towards accomplishing and having a better life. And eventually, with my faith, eventually it's going to happen. Something good is going to come. I think when you're pushing through life and you're pushing through the obstacles and you keep doing what's right and you keep having faith in God and his family and you keep being grateful to God and his family forever and ever, man, I think good is going to come. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of when. We're not working on God's time. You know, our time is not God's time. God and his family has their own timing for us as their family, as their kids. You know, we're all of God kids, and God and his family has the plan for all of us in this world. We all have something already put aside for us from the day we was born. We just have to do what it takes to get it. And everything you go through in life, like myself, everything I go through, it was meant to happen, and it's trials and tribulations that I have to go through to prove to God and his family that I'm deserving of the things that's in my heart, that I'm deserving of the things that I think about, that I'm deserving of the things that I need to happen so I could help a bigger group, you know, more communities, so I could reach out to more communities, so I could reach out to more neighborhoods. It's all the timing is in God's hands, you know. So that's how I look at life, man. I don't stress it no more. It's, you know, I wanted to honestly start the year doing something different, you know, but it didn't happen. You know, I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna stress it out about it, man. It didn't happen. I wanted it to happen. I was praying for it to happen, but once again, it's in God and his family hands. Life is beautiful, but you know, it could be way worse for me. I'm just imagining the people in New Orleans, the families that was, the families that's having to deal with the loved ones' life that's gone, you know, the families that has to actually deal with the loved ones in the hospital fighting for their lives, so I tell myself, and that stuff like that keeps me humble for the simple fact that, you know what, bro, things are going to get better. There's people out there that have it 100 times worse than you right now. There's people out there that, cannot even walk. They can't see. They can't hear. They can't smell. Like, I have all my abilities. So it keeps me humble. It just keeps me humble all the time, every day, man. It's just me having the drive to just want to do better. Like, I just want to help people. And it's not that you need money to help. No, you don't need money to have a lot of money to help, but financially, you need some type of finance to help more communities, to help more neighborhoods, to help more place in the world. You need more for resource to accomplish those tasks. But in my day-to-day life, helping out people, in your day-to-day life, you don't need money to help out somebody that's your neighbor, somebody in your community that you see all the time need help. You don't need money for that. You don't need money to be kind to others. But the type of help I'm talking about is to reach in different parts of the world. It's to reach different states in the United States. To reach different community out of my zone, to reach different community out of my eyesight. Like, that's what my goals are. One of my biggest goals is to help out the St. Jude's hospitals. Like, from since I was a little kid, when I used to look at this commercial and see these people, they don't actually take no money at all from the kids' parents that take these kids to the hospital. This hospital is all of the St. Jude's hospitals community run. They get funded from regular people to pay the doctors and everybody, the staff, everybody gets paid from donations. And I always say to myself, God ever give me the potential to make and earn enough where I could monthly give a nice chunk of money to the St. Jude's organization for those little kids. That's something I've been wanting to do for years of my life, bro. From since I was a little kid, though. So it's just when stuff like that happens to me with the license, it just makes me like, damn, bro. I don't like saying waste, because I don't like saying everything you do, it's a reason you do it. So I don't like calling it a waste of time. But it's like, damn, dude, I done put in so many times, so many hours on this project. And I did everything to accomplish it. And I did everything in the right way. And I still didn't get it. It could have possibly make my finance better. Like, it's, once again, I don't want to dwell over unnecessary stuff. It didn't happen, and it's a reason it didn't happen. So yeah, that's 225 pounds. I could have did more reps, but 8 is good. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, just want to let you guys know out there, man. We all got things we were going through in life, and just don't let the obstacles make you quit. Don't let the trials and tribulation that you're currently going through make you do a U-turn to go back to the person that you was. No matter how hard things might get, moving forward, keep moving forward. I will advise everybody out there, never, ever, never make a U-turn in life, bro. Never, man. A lot of people do, you know. Don't be one of those people. A lot of people do, man. When they're on the way up, when they're moving forward, when they're doing whatever, when they're doing what it takes to become a different version of themselves, and things get hard, they make a U-turn and go back to who they was. The person that they spent years getting away from, moving away from, the person that spent years to keep in the rearview mirror, to never return to being that person. A lot of people can handle the pressure of moving forward to becoming a better version of themselves, and they ultimately return to that person. And I could tell you guys one thing out there, man. Don't be one of those people, you know? Don't be one of those people, man, because going backwards in life, nothing good comes out. Nothing good comes in life when you go backwards. Nothing good comes in life when you go backwards, but you got to go forward. You have to keep putting one foot in front of the other. You got to keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep going forward, man. No matter how painful today might be, no matter tomorrow is painful still. Eventually, I promise you, man, the pain will subside. The pain will go away. Like, I'm going through my trial. I'm sitting here making this video. I'm working out, making this video, and I'm going through my trials every day. You know, like, I'm making this videos is about this streams is about a lot of this streams about my real life every day, man. You know, so I don't want you guys. It's nothing about me that, oh, I got everything together. No, hell's no. I'm at the bottom, bro. I'm just like you guys out there that trying to figure it out. How do I climb the ladder of success? How do I make myself become more successful than who I am today? How can I open doors for my family? How can I create businesses to employ my little nephews? How can I give my little nephews a job? What can I do to put myself in that bracket with the people that's actually opening businesses, giving their families opportunities? What do I have to do to get into that bracket? You know, what do I have to do to be a part of that percentage of human beings? You know, so I'm at the bottom, man. I make these videos, I do these live streams, and don't think I got it all together. I don't, bro. I don't. I'm still working 2 jobs. I'm still working for other people. I'm still getting up and going to clock in. I'm still selling my time for money. It's, you know, so we are in the same, we're in the boat. If you're one of those people out there that's focused and concentrated of doing more with your life and doing better things with your life, you know, don't think you by yourself, man. Don't think that, oh man, this is mad hard. This is just too hard for me. Like, listen, if you guys are out there and you're willing to work with somebody to accomplish a goal, you know, and you want to work with good-minded people, with like-minded people as such as yourself, reach out to me, man. You know, every time I make the streams, I always say that on all of the videos, that if anybody out there is working on a project and they think that I would be suitable to be a part of that project, please reach out to me immediately. Just make sure it's not something that is going to demoralize me as a human being. I don't want to get nothing. I don't want to get myself involved in nothing that would demoralize me. I have very strong morals. I have very strong values in life. You know, I have a lot of faith. I believe in God. I believe in doing what's right. I don't believe in making, I'm one of those, I don't want to make it to the top by doing so many bad things to other people. No. If I ever make it to the top, there is nobody that could ever come look for me and say that I stepped on them, I disrespected them, I betrayed them, I lied to them, I took something from them. No, I don't want to be one of those people. You know, that's why it's very hard for people like me who's doing it the right way to actually get up to the top. You know, so if you're out there, man, and you're one of those people and it's like you can't catch a break, you're not alone. You're not alone, man. So I'm always willing to collaborate with people. I'm always willing to work with people because I think more people you have together that's like-minded, such as yourself, it's more for opportunity, more for chance you give yourself to becoming successful. So this is not about just me wanting to do it on my own. This is not about just me. No, I would love to do it with a community. I would love to have a community of people. We all think together. We all put in our thoughts and let's build it together. Let's open doors for other people. I'm one of those, dude. I'm not making this type of streams and making these videos and just being like, oh yeah, I just want to do it all by myself. No, I don't. I don't. If I have a community to do it with, I'll be one of the happiest people in the world. I don't want to be around people who is small-minded. I don't want to be around people who just like staying in the same situation for forever. Like, no, dude, I don't like being around people that's not motivated. I just don't. That's why I always stay to myself, because I don't know a lot of people. Like, and I'm outside a lot. I just don't meet those type of people. You like motivated people, like people that's constantly want to have a good life. People that's every single day they instead of hoping and wishing it happened, they actually get up and get out and go to make it happen. That I don't meet a lot of those people. So you might say, oh, you're not looking the right places. Bro, I've been on the path that I'm currently on for years, and I've been wanting to collaborate with people. I've been wanting to work with people. I'm nothing about me selfish. Nothing about me selfish, man. I always see on these videos, if anybody out there willing to collaborate with me to work towards a better future, to work towards a better life, I'm down. Just make sure it's not nothing to demoralize me as a human being. Make sure it's not nothing that we're going to take shortcuts. Make sure it's not nothing that's going to hurt other people. I'm all in. I'm all in, dude. My pecs is actually getting stronger, man. Those 10 reps, I could have kept going. And that's 225. Like, I've been benching twice a week lately. I say for the past month and a half, I've been benching twice a week, and it actually really got my strength up a lot. Like pushing 225. I never struggled that much, but like I used to normally do 6 or 8 reps and be maxed out. But lately, I've been pushing it, and it's like I could keep going for more and more reps. So, which that's a sign of you actually getting stronger, because I don't take no supplements or nothing. I just work out, dude. Work out as much as I can. Work out in the house. Also work out. I go to the gym all the time. So, so it's just natural strength. So, it's all natural strength. You could feel when you're getting stronger. I feel super strong right now on the bench. So kudos for me, man. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do one more set and I'm going to jump on the treadmill. Because I don't want to make the streams too long, man. The long streams it gets no play. It's very rare people nowadays is looking at long streams. I'm going to keep doing it regardless, but I don't want to do it for that long of a period no more. It's making 2 hours videos, making an hour video. A lot of people is not interested in and this stream is not about just working out. Like me, I just like to always talk about positive stuff, though. Like, tell people what I'm currently going through, and hopefully, they could chime in, because I know a lot of people is going through stuff and they don't have no one to talk to. And I just be wanting to say, like, even I'm here. You could reach out to me as much as you can, because I'm by myself all the time, dude. So I know how it is to be by yourself. I know how it is to go through, stuff. I know how it is to go when you, I know how it is when you're going through your trials and tribulations, when you're going through stress, when you're going through, a bunch of obstacles and you're by yourself, man. Like me, I don't talk to nobody. I don't talk to my family. I don't like, so I'm by myself a lot. And the only people that I actually reach out to, and which is the only family you're supposed to reach out to at the end of the day. So God and his family, man, I pray a lot. I'm one of those, like, I get up in the morning and I pray to God. Before I go to sleep, before I eat, like, I pray a lot all through the day, dude. So everything I'm going through, like, I always tell God and his family what I'm going through. You know what I mean? So regardless, they already know, they already see what I'm going through. I just always like to say it out of my mouth, how I feel, what I'm feeling inside. I just like, and God and his family is my only family that I really speak to, dude. I don't like my mother, brother, sister. I don't really have conversation with my siblings like that. I really don't. I'll be honest with you, dude. Other than God and his family, my grandparents was the only two people. My mother's mother and my mother's father, which is who I was brought up with. Those are the only other two people that I used to actually have conversation with, and may God rest their soul. When they passed away, that's where my life turned. My life took a turn after my grandparents passed, man. That's when I started going on the wrong path in life. But I thank God, though. I realized I was on the wrong path, and I actually made the decision to turn around to become who I am right now. So, a lot of people don't wait. A lot of people don't give themselves that out. A lot of people, they know what they're doing is not right, but they just stick with it because of the money. I was one of those, like, no, dude, this is not right. F the money. I'd rather do what's right. I'd rather, do what's right in the eyes of God and his family, man. This money is bad money. This money is not good money, bro. This is not, I'm taking advantage of other people to get this money. This is not who I was brought up to be, dude. I wasn't brought up like that. I was brought up going to church on Sundays with my grandparents, dude. Like, me doing what I'm doing, I know it's terrible. In the eyes of God and his family, I'm committing sins every day. I'm committing sin all the time, dude. With this type of behavior, us every day. I'm praying to God and his family every day, asking forgiveness, but yet I'm going back out in the streets and doing bad stuff. So I thank God I made that decision to change my life. A lot of people don't give themselves that out. A lot of people don't give themselves the opportunity to walk away towards a better life, because nowadays it's all about the money, money, money. Money is paper. So if you don't do what's right to get that money, eventually you're going to lose it all. So I'm happy that I'm doing what's right. No matter it's 100 times harder to get the money now, but at least when I get it, when I have it again, I'm never going to have to worry about losing it. I'm never going to have to worry about spending a day in jail because of my money, the way I'm getting money. I'm never going to have to worry about nobody watching me. No, I don't. When you're getting money, doing what's right, you don't have to worry about none of those things, because you're doing what's right to achieve it. You're doing what's right to get it, so everybody out there, man, if you're going through similar situations in your life that you feel like you're stressed out, you feel like giving up, you feel like, bro, this world is just taking me down, down, down. Don't feel like that, man. Just please keep a positive energy, keep a positive mind, man. Even if you're by yourself, you're not by yourself. If you're thinking, oh, I'm by myself, I can't talk to people, well, you can reach out to me. My email, all my information is on the descriptions in these videos, on my profile. You could always, my email is constantly there. You could reach out to me via email, dude. Like, I don't care who you are. It's not about race. It's not about religion. If you feel like you're out there and you need, you're going through trials and tribulations and you just need someone to talk to. You just need someone to hang out with. You just need somebody to confide in, bro. You could reach out to me, man. That's the only how we could prevent what just happened in New Orleans. For us to prevent in our society, in this world, for us to prevent those type of things, we need to figure out how can we reach out to each other when we're going through trials and tribulation, man. Because this guy, for him to have all that hatred towards people, He was going through a battle within himself. For him to hate our country government that bad, for him to go kill innocent people for no reason because you hate the politics of our country, for people to come to those conclusions, they're looking for others to confine in, and they just cannot find those people. I'm pretty sure if this guy had someone to confine into who could talk to him and be around him and show him a positive way, show him another way, I'm pretty sure, man, things would be different. But there's a lot of other people like this gentleman right now in our communities, in our neighborhoods, in our world. It's a lot of other evil people like that feel like they have no other way to go about life, that feel like they have to give up, that they feel in their head, they feel like everything is over for them. No, everything's not over for you, bro. Everything is not over. No matter what you're going through, I'm going through it. We all go through trials and tribulations. We all don't agree with a lot of things that's going on. But at the end of the day, that's what makes life beautiful. That's what makes life beautiful. We all are different. We all have different opinions. We all have different ways of doing things. That's what makes life beautiful. Let's enjoy together. Let's make our differences, and let's figure out our differences and how we could come to a common ground to make this world a better place. We don't have to agree on everything, but let's just have one thing that we all need to be to each other, is have respect for each other. That's the only thing we need as all on every of God creation on this planet. We just need to be more respectful to each other. And we could live amongst each other for years, for decades, for centuries, for forever. We just need to put the respect in. That's it. With respect, this world will be a way better and safer place for us all. That's what we all need to include in our day-to-day life. More respect. More respect for each other. And I promise you this world will be a better place. I'm going to do one more set, guys, and I'm going to get on my treadmill. Do a couple of minutes on the treadmill, man. Summer is coming, guys. It's like 5-6 months. I want to drop a couple of pounds, so I'm going to do a lot of cardio. I'm going to get on my treadmill at least 6 times a week. Half an hour, not for that long, just half an hour run on my treadmill, just get a nice little sweat. But let me do one more set, guys. Let's go. Till the next video, guys. Stay safe, stay positive, man. Always do what's right in the eyes of God and His family. Always treat people the way you would like to be treated, man. Stay safe, stay vigilant at all time. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.